more than stale.
Are you drowning? Or is that your movie pass impression?
No, I'm drowning, but Tyler wouldn't save me if I was in the middle of the water, as we've discovered. That's what we call a callback on the Off Topic, episode number 7. Again,
What?
sorry, we lost a podcast. The audio wasn't good. It was not well, I mean.
It was alright.
I am the leader of the bunch. You know me well. And I'm finally back from the depths of hell. I'm Justin. Who?
Why'd you come back from hell?
I had to record a podcast.
So they let you out of hell to record a podcast?
Yeah, me and Satan have an understanding. I'm in a relationship with
No, he
Satan.
said him recording the podcast would be hell.
It
So.
is hell. So wait, hanging out with us is hell?
No, just recording the podcast.
It can be hell. It can be swell.
So who the hell are you supposed to be this week?
Who y'all want me to be? I'm up for change.
You're... I really feel like you're... Greg Sipes.
That guy?
I don't know. You're Shia LaBeouf. Hollywood superstar. Superstar Shia
It is a
LaBeouf.
superstar right now.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Shia LaBeouf. You really do look like homeless Shia LaBeouf right now.
That's-
Like the one that was
that's-
doing like the art experiments. Like
I know what you're going with. They
The
don't
one
see
dance with the little girl?
no, literally he went like
I
he
don't
went,
think that was his art phase. He was just contacted about that.
Shia
And he
LaBeouf did
did.
this
Crazy
thing.
things?
Shia LaBeouf did this thing where he would like, here's where I'm at. Come pick me up. Take me as far as you want. And then like he's gonna post it again. Like he just want to see how far he could get. Just like being weird.
Oh, it's basically his bum phase.
And there was also like the
Crossing.
24
It's
hours or whatever in an elevator in like a Russian country or something.
It actually, Shia LaBeouf invented Uber that night when he did that.
And why does he still look like a bum?
That's
I mean,
him.
That's just who he is.
He is.
That's who he is. B.
Ooh.
So who are you, man, on the computer?
Unfortunately, still John.
How you been, John?
When will it ever be fortunately? What do we have to do to get
The
this?
last episode.
Well,
That's
And
why
now,
you
now you
know.
understand why I say only when we record this is like an hour of hell. Anyway,
welcome to the last episode 69. EXD.
next.
All right.
So what do we do today?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Before we get into what we do today,
We
we've
went to
been doing-
Bragg Jam for a bit. We didn't go to.
Was it actually open? I thought it started later.
There's
it was
people
like
there.
it was like 1:30 on or something like that.
There's like I saw at least 6 or 7 police cars. I felt uneasy.
Why would that make you feel uneasy?
I don't
doesn't
trust.
like cops.
I don't like cops. I think his dad.
That's why
is
I
a
thought
cop.
you laughed. And the other thing we
I
saw
thought Michael
today
Bolton's
at that
dad was a
line.
cop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So how you been this week, John?
I'm tired. I'm ready for
Yeah, your brother said you did like 60 hours of work this week.
at least, including moving a bunch of furniture. So I'm ready for this week to be over. Oh wait, it already is.
Is next week looking any better?
Sort of. Yes. No. Maybe.
Is it just work keeping you down and other stuff?
We'll find out next week.
All right, next week we're gonna find if John's gonna go to space. That'll be interesting. You got to be back for the podcast, John. I will
I'll
go to the government.
I will
I have
do
a
it live from
contract.
space. I'll be in my spacesuit.
I have a contract. I will sue the government.
For a killer or
No, for John.
For what?
I own John's likeness for like theme parks. Literally, I'm working on an animated special for John.
What the hell are you? What are you
The
using
little-
for capital for this?
The little Lewis that could your bank account.
Oh, that makes sense.
You legally married me also when you signed that.
you know that Jewish gold around his neck, dude.
Apparently, I'm legally married to a lot of people in this group.
Yeah.
Are you not happy with that? Marriage is a
I feel
sacred thing,
abused
John.
and misused.
John, you
not
cheating
loved.
on me.
I thought you're supposed to be happy when you're married, John.
I'm married to you two dumbs.
A happy
Are you not
wife.
happy with us, John?
No.
We'll
A
take half
happy
your stuff in the
wives.
divorce.
I'll have no stuff and you'll both have all my stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell.
We'll take 2 halves.
I also let you use it on weekends.
I
His
feel
stuff.
privileged.
John's like, oh man, I get to go to my house on the weekends. He has to live in his car Monday through Friday.
It's nice cars.
We've grown used to a certain lifestyle, John.
I need to cut you off.
You already have. Tyler's having a drink out of a
John,
2
I
liter.
never use your stuff.
That's his that he brought over a
I bring
month
myself
ago.
to stay at his stuff, but other than that, I don't use the stuff.
That's how you know I'm the main wife, because I'm drinking out of a personal water bottle. You're drinking out of the 2 liter. He wouldn't even
I
let you have
bought
a
this 2
cup.
liter
He wouldn't let you get a cup.
because it's enough to where I can drink out of the
He
bottle. No
knows
one's
where the
gonna
cups
care.
are.
Yeah, I know where they're at. I just
He
wanted to
has
drink
his
out
own
of this.
chilled mug in the freezer.
And I also bought this bottle, so it's mine technically.
Popping
I just
bottles.
let everybody else use it. Man, I need to lose weight.
As you jiggle there, I need to.
I got some jiggly thighs, y'all. That's how I slap them so good.
I don't drink as much as they used to.
Alright, so yeah, Bright
wasn't
Jam,
his
that was
style.
happening this, like, today and yesterday from when we're recording
Yeah,
this.
we went to a local musical festival. Didn't really watch any music acts. We just went to bars.
Went past most of them.
We couldn't go into
We
one
heard
bar
them in
because
passing.
yeah, we couldn't go to one bar because of the thing.
Yeah,
Which
because,
one?
Just
Tap.
Tap.
They wouldn't let us in.
After
She's like,
5 o'clock, you had to have a wristband for the event.
this 84-year-old crypt keeper went wristbands, and we went what? And Tyler went, oh yeah. I was like, okay. And then I was like, I'm not buying a wristband. We were just there to get the free point. But we couldn't
You
get the
still
point.
need your point. Of course
Yeah.
you do.
Well, we're trying to get points so we can get
John,
free
every time
beer
you get a point, it's free beer.
for Dragon Con. Not every time you get a point.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you want to buy something while you're there, but otherwise it's a free point.
Yeah, you said every time you get a point, it's free beer. They would go out of business.
I
That means every time you walk
Okay,
in.
every 5 points it's a free beer at the minimum.
So how many points are you away from a growler? Because I assume that's what
3.
you're saving up for. 3? Okay.
yeah, and he's like halfway there too.
Are you trying to get like 2 growlers?
I mean,
to
we
take?
could.
No, I doubt it. Tyler is probably gonna get it. You know, I'm a hard liquor man.
Well, I
Doesn't mean
assume
you
they will.
can't, you can't use your points to get something for the group.
I'm a hard liquor boy.
But I assume if Reed or anybody else shows up, Tyler's probably going to share with them.
Reed's gonna bring some craft beer. Tyler's gonna have other craft beers. Reed's gonna say, "I've had this. Have you had these 6 things?" Tyler's gonna say, "No, I haven't."
I mean, he mainly likes IPAs. I'm not really an IPA.
again, Reed. I look like a fool.
So who the hell is supposed to be in the room? Because I'm confused every time.
I'm gonna be there. Sandra Day O'Connor's gonna be there.
That's always a fun time.
Condoleezza Rice is gonna be there.
Where the hell are all these people going to sleep?
With me.
In the bed, John.
With me.
You're gonna
Where's
have to share
everybody
your,
else?
you're
You
gonna,
know I have a Supreme
We're
Court
just sleeping
justice
like
fetish.
4 people deep. Hey, Justin on the bottom, scoot over.
We're gonna sleep. It's gonna be a 4x4, John. 4 people wide, 4 people up. That's 16 people right there. We can do a 2x2 on your air mattress. That's an additional 4.
I can bring an air mattress, possibly.
The tub can fit 5 people standing.
No.
So we gotta find 5 people that can
We can
stand and
stand.
sleep.
We're gonna have to get like all Dracula people.
No, we're gonna like bungee cord them.
Ah.
It'll be, it'll be an interesting weekend, but it's only gonna cost us like $18 per person to stay.
Which is impressive since it costs how much a night usually?
$3.15.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's if Tyler has the money. Because Tyler, how many times have you been downtown this week? Every day but Tuesday and yesterday. 5 out of 7.
4, but I mean, today was like a, do I want to go? And you're like, hey, do you want to go? I'm like, I guess.
Okay,
You
today
went-
made sense, but
Yeah, you went
why
Monday.
so many times this week?
Monday was, $1
You
wells.
went Monday, Wednesday.
Wednesday was
Thursday,
trivia.
Friday.
Yeah, okay.
Thursday was
Wednesday?
trivia. Today was Bragg Jam, but we didn't really go to that.
And you went Friday too, didn't you?
I didn't go yesterday.
Oh, you went more
You went
days
every
than you did.
days that except the one night most people go out Friday night.
Yeah, there was nothing to do.
Okay.
I mean, we played Fortnite.
Yeah, so yeah, that was like later in the night too.
I'm still amazed you convinced Tyler to actually play this game.
Yeah, he tries. He almost won a game last night, but he didn't listen to me and chat.
Y'all said they're right above you.
We said, all right, so there's one guy building above. Tyler killed him, and it's like Tyler, like
Well,
me
that's
and Chad were
impressive right
dead.
there.
Me and Chad were dead, so we could see Tyler's vision. And it's like he's above you, and Tyler looked up, and you could see where he was building a staircase down. Tyler took that directive as directly above you, and so Tyler's like, "Huh?" The guy
And
just
then I
jumps out and
looked
just
behind him. There he's at.
It's like, Tyler, you knew where he was coming from. They didn't know where you were. That you had the element of surprise, but you didn't. I clutched out a victory the other day. Chad wins like twice a day. Like,
He plays way too much.
he no life.
I mean, he's got nothing else to do.
He spent like $100.
I know
on
he
the game
doesn't
at least.
work.
He don't work that much no more.
Speaking of what, when's he coming back?
He said he got his separation order, so now it's just a matter of getting all the paperwork and stuff filled.
So maybe sometime next month? Maybe?
I know he was trying to, definitely before Dragon Con.
I mean, if he's separated, he technically sort of doesn't have a job.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just like trying to get all the medical stuff, like, I guess, transferred and getting his stuff.
So he's going to go with us.
I'm assuming.
Assume?
I'm assuming.
When people assume, bad things happen.
Yeah, that's why I assume the world's going to end right now.
And last episode.
Fuck. Holy shit, they're making a Kamen Rider game for the Switch. What?
You gonna get it?
Yeah, if it comes to America, I love Kamen Rider.
I'm not gonna get it.
You're gonna get it
You
wrong.
have a Switch.
Exactly, so I'm not gonna get it.
Alright, so what did we do specifically today? Other than Bragg Jam. We already talked about that. John,
we got some Taco Bell.
What?
Or at least Justin did.
We could smell it at least.
What would you see, John? What?
I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, I guess we did see Teen Titans Go.
The
movie.
To the movies.
Oh, it's to the movie.
Yeah,
Teen Titans Go to the movies. It was an animated movie featuring the voice cast of
Teen Titans Go.
Daniel Dangus.
Dangus.
Courtney Pierce, Davon Shooter, Digis, Fidgis, and Courtney Scortney.
Courtney Scortney.
we have Scortney and Courtney Scortney on the cast list. Alright, so they were all the voices of the Teen Titans. You know, the Teen Titans Go franchise has been very controversial because people feel like it's stupid and a comedy base, but here's the thing, people.
I mean, that's what it is. Comedy.
That's what it is, and people are like, oh man, this is why we don't get season 6. It's like, no, you weren't ever going to get season 6. This is at least something.
Well, maybe.
No.
I mean, the end credits said otherwise.
Well, but here's the thing. Would you get that in credits if Teen Titans wasn't successful to get a movie? No. So you really have this show to thank if there was an after credits sequence.
Unfortunately, yeah, you have to thank Teen Titans Go for a 6-season revival.
If that's what that means, it could just be like a movie or a special. So yeah, I guess we
Well,
get
they're
down
gonna
to that.
reboot it.
Nah, I'm thinking like it could just be like a one-off little movie, but yeah. So Teen Titans Go had an after credits sequence which announced or like teased a return of the original Titans.
Just ignore the entire movie. We just go right to the end.
I mean, you
That's
can
what we
write
care.
it first.
That's the only part I
But that's
kinda
like the
cared
main thing.
about.
That's the main thing. Yeah, people are going to care about. Which I think, do we want a season 6 of Teen Titans? Because it sounds like it's the middle child now. Because we live in a world where
We're
there's
getting Young Justice back.
That's what I'm saying. There's Teen Titans Go, which is 100% comedy based. Yeah, Young
That's a
Justice, which is
different
100%
crowd.
serious, and Teen Titans like the middle ground. It's like it's kind of in a weird
Teen
space.
Titans Go is its own little thing. If
Yeah.
anything, it'll bring people in to watch Teen Titans and Young
Yeah, it got
Justice.
kids in it. Zane, my nephew, would never know anything about Teen Titans without it. But they've been showing the actual Teen Titans on Cartoon Network. So
Like the originals?
yeah,
Yeah, what time?
that's how people are saying. Various times throughout the day.
Yeah, I don't see them
So
at all.
literally, that's
I watch it all
why.
through the day.
That's how people are saying. Like it started, it would just get like 1 or 2 showings a week. Then it was going up to like at its height. I think somebody pointed out like 5 or 6 times a week. And so it's like,
pretty good.
yeah, it's getting more rerun than some other stuff. So people think they were testing the waters with that.
Oh crap! Maybe I'll set up my recording. Next to
I
record
mean,
these
you
shows.
don't have the DVDs.
If I do, they're in a box somewhere.
John, buy more copies of the DVDs. Goddamn.
I actually don't think I have those.
But let's talk about the actual movies. The movie.
What other movie did we see?
What did you think about it, Tyler? What you thinking? What are you thinking, Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah. That's my review.
Tyler, come on.
I mean, it had a few good jokes. You're gonna get some references. Yeah. I mean, even some of the other adults in the theater were like laughing at certain scenes. Granted, some of those scenes were in the trailers, but I doubt they saw the trailers. So,
What was your favorite joke?
the one about upbeat tiger singer or whatever.
Michael
played by-
Bolton, when Michael
played by
Bolton got
Michael
ran over.
Bolton got ran over. And,
Michael
The
Bolton's
upbeat
persona
song.
got ran over.
and
And-
Justin laughed really hard because of what Cyborg, I think, said.
Cyborg, after they hit him, like
I
they
think
look and they
his
see the cop.
father's
He
a
says,
cop.
"I think his dad is a cop. Run!" Like they killed this man. It's not like that.
Let's teach our kids hit and run.
Yeah, but it came out to this song about being upbeat and how life's good and all that, and then like they, in the
Oops.
middle of it, they run over the singer, and then they just hit and run and dip out.
Meanwhile, me having only half hearing, I heard something to the effect of, "I think he's a cop now. He's dead," or something like that.
He's a
Yeah,
cop.
Tyler thought Teen Titans Go decided to tackle the Blue Lives Matter movement.
Yeah.
That's that's something Cartoon Network would definitely get behind.
No, let's don't go into any. of
Tyler.
this.
I mean, before that scene, it was a really funny one. Within the first 5 minutes of the movie.
the farting sequence.
No, it wasn't that. It was where the Justice League is telling the Titans like, "Y'all ain't
Oh
serious," and they throw
say-
like one of those like
You
rubber
mean the
chickens. That,
surprise cameo of Nicolas Cage? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Nicolas
awesome.
Cage is like giving him shit, and Cyborg throws a rubber chicken in his face, and you hear him faintly go, "Got him!" Like I just thought that was so funny because it's like they just said you just goofs, you're not serious. He throws a rubber chicken at him, and it's like, yeah, bitch, like. That was funny to me. I enjoyed this movie.
You gonna take Zane to see it?
That was the plan. If he wants to go, for some reason I don't know if he'll be able to sit through a movie without like getting up and trying to run. It's I enjoyed this movie. I mean, I like Teen Titans Go. Yeah, you didn't know Lil Yachty was Green Lantern?
No, didn't.
Well,
that was that trivia the week you weren't there. It was like the bonus question.
and I got it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I haven't been there for a little bit. Been busy.
Like Lil Yachty promoted this like really good because he did like the theme song. I don't know if he wrote the lyrics, but he did perform it.
I liked this movie.
Yeah.
It had funny.
They just named him as Tiger for
I
Michael.
liked when Slade said,
Okay, that's why.
"Skadooli, my foolie." It was. Did you like that part?
What?
When Slade walked out, he said, "Skadoo."
No, I don't remember. No.
Give it up.
I don't know.
No, I mean, what, there was a lot of cameos, or at least like a star-studded cast for this movie,
A lot of surprises they throw in.
such as
Let's see, Kristen Bell's in there, Nicolas Cage, Jimmy Kimmel,
Lil Yachty, Stan
Stan
Lee.
Lee as himself. That didn't sound like Stan Lee.
It did. You definitely could tell he
Yeah,
was.
you could tell.
This was probably recorded like in the best.
impersonator.
No, it was. You could definitely tell he's probably recording this at home.
Probably.
This is when he was having to take a. I'm assuming they recorded this when he was having health issues, or maybe he recorded like right before.
He didn't sound quite right.
Yeah. Oh, can we talk about the other really funny thing that the Titans decide the solution for them to get a movie is to eliminate all of the movies, and so they
No, they eliminate their origin stories.
yeah, eliminate all of the superheroes.
The only way they can have a movie is if all the other superheroes don't exist, so they are the next ones in line to get a movie.
So
time travel.
yeah, they time traveled. They saved Superman's planet.
They have
whoa,
big
Let's
wheels
go back
as
to the
time
time travel.
machines.
Because they went back to the future, to the past,
Yeah,
playing that music.
yeah. It
And
was
the only way they could go back to the past is if they were rad enough and they were doing tricks and whatnot.
On big wheels.
yeah, on big wheels.
And of course, you got to spit. Well, it's the new big wheels, the stupid spinning thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're spinning. Okay.
So and then they saved Batman's parents by making them not go down a
Dark alley with criminals.
You,
and then
you
they-
jump right to that. The Superman one was at least
Oh,
funny.
leading up.
Yeah, the
Whoa.
Superman had like
The
a
Superman was the
dubstep.
first one.
I know.
Superman was the
That's the best
dubstep one.
one.
Yeah, they had like a.
Superman's dubstep.
And I really do like the scene where it's like them all it's like pressing in this like if you've ever been to an anime rave, they like to use like looping animations. Now I was like, that's almost perfect. Like just the Teen Titans just like bang into something. I was like, I hope somebody uses that just because sometimes they use really weird animations. At least that one's like they're like banging to something. They decided the only way to stop Aquaman is to take the plastic from some sodas and
Throw it in the
choke
water in the ocean. And
you remember
little
the thing-
baby Aquaman is choking on it, so they kill Aquaman off.
You remember when your parents told you like that kills dolphins? Yeah,
No.
they did that. They killed Aquaman or Aqua Baby.
Okay, so when I saw that, I didn't really see it around his neck. He just
No,
couldn't
it didn't.
swim.
It didn't at first, but that's the thing. Like that's what they said about dolphins. Like they try and struggle and it goes further. Like that's they're not going to show. Well, they didn't show until they went back to save it. Yeah, they realized that
They
shaving,
cut up the rings. That's all they did.
Yeah, because they realized that's not the solution to it. Also, they took away the lasso of truth from Wonder Woman, because apparently that's all that was needed for her.
That's
she was
all she
already
has.
a
That's
warrior.
it.
Like, she was already a warrior. It sounds like her origin story was the hardest to stop. I mean,
Take the
Aquaman's-
lasso away. Like, I don't know what to do. Meh.
apparently Aquaman, you just fucking kill him. Like, that's it. You kill this child.
Do we want to touch on the people dancing in Krypton or no?
We mean, yeah, but you get to see Superman's little baby ass a lot, like 2 or 3.
First he
different
just takes it off, then he just starts twerking with it as
Well,
a baby.
no, the first one was him like air humping the air.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he took his diaper off, and it was just him like twerking
he was
on
like
the screen.
he was like on all fours and like crab walking and then just humping
Yeah.
air as a baby.
Tyler really laughed at that.
I heard you laughing. I was laughing more than you laughing.
He
I was
went-
just like, oh, geez, why?
He went, "Oh, it's a boy butt." It was funny. That whole scene was funny because they're like playing dubstep. They're like, Beast Boy was like, "You got to know the music to play." They get up there and they play dubstep, like literally. It's like. Also, I love how they were in sync, like playing this music, and that was also the solution. Like they already knew what they had to do. You know, there's an entire subplot. They went back 1,000,000 times to get it right. Like they didn't know. So Will Arnett played Slade.
Oh, you don't even touch up when they went back to the future and the future is messed up. So they went back and recorrected everybody's origin. So they like push Bruce's parents down the alley. It's like, and you just sort
No,
of
they
hear
gave
it.
his mom a pearl necklace.
They
Yeah,
did
just
that,
to
and
get
then push
shot
it down the alley,
And then Robin gives a big thumbs up. Like, I love that. Robin went, good. Yeah, actually, can we talk about how this is like, it's a Teen Titans movie, but it was like almost a Robin movie? Because Robin wanted to get a movie.
He was
It was
complaining
it was really Robin focused.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
He really wanted a movie.
Yeah, I don't know if, I know you probably haven't seen Teen Titans Go, but a lot of episodes cover on like,
They cover
Robin
most
is
of the
like-
characters, and Robin's
He's the joke of
no,
the
Robin's,
show.
it's just like he's an insecure leader. And so that's like always the big thing. It's
I
either
mean-
like, the episodes either are like, okay, so it's like mostly Robin and Beast Boy and Cyborg fucking around.
Yep.
And
That's
then like
the
then there's
normal
like
show anyway.
and it's more so in this one. Like literally you don't even know how many times the plot has been, oh, we fucked around and this is happening now.
Yep.
Then Robin's like an insecure thing, like because he doesn't have superpowers.
Or he'll start trying to teach like a life lesson, or like most of his stuff is like history related, and they're just like, no, that's boring. This would actually happen.
they
That's
actually
wrong.
have quite a few good episodes. Like there's like an episode, 2 episodes where actually Beast Boy gets Raven.
Yeah.
He has like a whole musical thing and like it doesn't work. They actually, I was trying to tell Chris this. Hey Chris, if you're listening, they had an episode where they were like teasing. It's like the original Titans are coming back in this episode. Tune in next Thursday or whatever. And it was the '60s incarnation, and they
Mhm.
actually were using like '60s animation.
Ah.
So they've been like teasing people. In fact, like at San Diego Comic-Con last year, they had this big poster of the original Teen Titans beating up the Teen Titans Go characters. So they've been teasing. They know that's what fans want, but this is what kids are wanting nowadays.
Well, this is what gets them money.
Yeah. I mean, this movie cost like $10 million. It made like,
At least half already.
yeah, it's probably made at least half. It'll probably make its budget back and then some. It's not going to be like resounding success.
Like Ant-Man success?
Ant-Man is alright. I mean, it's not a it also doesn't have a Marvel movie budget.
Yeah.
Like, it has a $10 million budget. It's already made 4.25, I want to say, on Friday. So it's like, it's going to just barely make its budget back maybe for the weekend. So, I mean, that's fine. That means everything after that is cake. So, I mean, they made this movie on the cheap. Like, literally.
Is this the first weekend it's out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it hasn't had the weekend box office yet. But you can go on the daily one. So, anything else you want to say about Teen Titans Go to the movies?
That last question before the credits.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. So, apparently, I'm glad we were in, like, a lot of people had started to walk out yet. But Robin decides you need to have a lesson to talk to with your kids on the ride home from every movie. So he just, like, swings in to the screen and he says, ask your parents about where...
Don't leave!
Ask your parents where babies come from.
And
It's just like, I could tell as a parent, you're like, Jesus Christ, fuck you, Teen Titans, I can explain this shit.
Ah.
But also, I feel like kids probably learned that now from like YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Babies-
probably learn
They have
words.
their own Pornhub accounts, dude.
Once a day comes the Grim
Do you like already have an account for your future kids set up?
No, I don't even have an
He's
account for
saving
myself.
that. He's saving that kinky shit. He's got it. It's just one account because he's too lazy.
It's a
He's
family
got
account?
2 playlists. It's called, "Hey boy, check this out. hey girl, check this.
Just-
That's it. Like, and they click it. What porn would you save for your daughter, Tyler? What kind of porn?
One, I'm not planning that far
No.
ahead. Two,
If
why
you
would
had
I?
to, if you had to make a playlist of porn, what would you include for your daughter,
You know,
Tyler?
the essential baby making sex.
Just like like
So
a boy
vanilla
you can
sex?
pass
Yes.
on, like, you like them Asian
Just give them
girls.
the basis, and then they can go from there for what they like.
Tyler likes some Asian girls. You could say that. Would you say that same shit for your daughter? Would you like say big dick porn? Like, what would you do? What are you doing for your daughter?
Just
You
give
gotta
them the basis and let them go from there.
No.
Yes.
You have to curate a porn list
I'm
for
not
your
giving.
daughter.
I'm not deciding my future kids' like preferences.
All right, here's the thing. You do it, Tyler, and you got to try, or I'm gonna do it.
I'll just not let them get in there.
I'll share it with your daughter. So
Why?
listen, you commit now, or I'll do it. And I'm
Hey,
gonna
this guy
say some
showed my
weird
underage
shit.
child
This
I'm
like
gonna say some
illegal.
weird shit.
show my underage child some porn.
I'm not gonna show it to your underage child.
I think this episode's
So
about
you're
to
gonna
be
wait till
lost.
they're 18 when they already know.
I'm like,
And
hey,
they've probably seen plenty.
Uncle Justin's got a gift for you. It's a link to Pornhub.
It's in his pants.
It's a link to Pornhub. Listen, Tyler, what would you say for your son? That's an easier one.
Again, why?
Big titty bit. Go along with the bit, you fuck. Like,
I'm never gonna.
you
I
know
mean, what else
That's
are you
it.
going to teach your kids?
You really
You know,
not.
life lessons.
you
tell
offer
them,
nothing in
When
that
in doubt, seek John out.
Crap, I got to
That
handle
really
another generation of this.
I never said which John.
When in
Hell.
doubt, seek John.
Oh, hell.
John, just imagine 30 years from now, like, for some reason, God willing, you survive it, but you're on some plane crash on some island. Two hairy fuckers. It looks like Tyler, but it's a boy and it's a girl, and they're like, John, we need you. Our father told us when in doubt. And John's got this like Tom Hanks castaway look, like, oh my God,
They
Tyler's-
found me.
They found you. Tyler's the reason why you got saved.
But then they ask you for your. It's like.
Yeah, we
They
got
just ask you
financial
for
troubles,
something
Uncle
after.
John. Uncle John, we got financial troubles.
I mean, at this point, people think you're dead, so like all your finances have been like turned over to like next of
So what
kin.
else can I do anyway at that point?
I just told him to seek you. I didn't say like only if he's like still loaded.
No,
I
that's
just
the
said
joke. That's the joke. They're like, wait, you're broke? Never mind. Like, they just go away in their boat.
Leave me
John's
on
like,
the
no!
island.
And John's going to have to get another Wilson. He's got like 38 of them.
So basically, I have an incentive to keep Tyler single.
Well, I don't know about that, John.
That's what it sounded like.
I think he's doing a fine enough job with that on his own.
I mean, it's alright.
Oh, it is funny because you don't pursue women.
Eh.
Counts as pursuing.
Like taking his shirt off and running at them in an alley.
That's pursuing.
Bitch, love me.
He doesn't do that.
Shirt off, running at them.
Is that what you do when we're not
Wait,
there?
no,
You're running
it's
around
not.
downtown Macon just without your
Are
shirt?
you
No.
Chad? Are you Chad? Bitch, love me. I love you. I just met you. I love you.
We just talked for 5 minutes.
Tyler, what in the bitch love me?
Nah.
Oh. Oh.
What about you, John?
About what?
What would you include on your kids' porn playlist?
Nothing, because I'm not making one.
John, you gotta.
You're not
Oh,
making
no.
a kid. You're not making a
Dude,
playlist.
like for my son, like
I don't know
including-
either at this point.
You gotta like you would include like your favorite hentai Tyler for him. Just like this got me through some hard times. Winky face.
I'm not ever gonna use
This
the
isn't
winky
as weird a
face.
question as you guys think it is. It's something every parent has to think of. Do you want to be the one to introduce them to weird shit, or do you want the world to introduce them to it? Think about
I feel
that.
like the world would do better because then they can be like, do I like this weird shit or do I not want to see
no.
it?
But see, you're gonna train your kids to kink shame, Tyler.
It's not that's not a good thing.
Yeah, I know exactly. So you gotta introduce it to them early.
Just because I don't introduce it doesn't
Tyler,
mean
when
they're
you're-
not gonna see it.
I'm not saying you need to choke your little girl out when she's young so she likes getting choked. But I'm saying you need to include that on her playlist. Just say, hey, little Taylor, you know, it's out there. There's nothing wrong with it. And Tyler, yeah, you're not showing her when she's 12.
What the
You're
hell's
showing
the
her when
appropriate
she's
age?
18.
So I'm showing her
They're
after
gonna
she's already
see that
seen
well
way much
before
more
18.
stuff.
Nobody has ever clicked a porn site that's under 18. You gotta hit an enter and you go to hell if you click it and you're under 18. That's why the population of the world is like Now we're overgrown as it is. Overblown. Tyler, you really wouldn't help. Are you gonna let your wife handle the birds and the bees conversation? Because I feel like a Pornhub link would solve that a lot faster.
Like I said, if you want to show them at like legal age to show them, they're probably already seen enough to like be like, I don't need to have
Are
this
you gonna
talk.
show your son interracial blow bangs?
Do you not?
I'm asking you. You're acting like it's a matter of fact.
I'm not gonna be like, hey, yo, check this sweet shit out. No, I'm not.
You don't have to do it like that, but if you include it on this playlist, he can view it.
Why would I make a playlist?
Because you can.
I'm not gonna make a playlist even for myself.
Listen, Pornhub premium memberships.
Tyler does not want to share his... You're just like hoarding it for yourself now?
Tyler, I'm sure by that point Pornhub will have a family plan.
Get the whole family involved.
Tyler, if you don't think everybody don't look at porn.
Oh, are you gonna like do it in the same room?
What?
Oh.
Like,
The family that jacks together stays together.
Oh.
Jack in, Mega Man, execute. Tyler, this is not weird. I understand why John doesn't. John don't want to look at porn, but he do anyway.
My question is, why do you make a playlist on Pornhub?
You can.
I know. I'm saying why.
You just can.
Because you can.
I'd rather,
to.
unless I really feel like going back to another video, I'd rather just every time I go on, see what's new, what I'm gonna see.
You could. I just favorite stuff, but you could like literally make a playlist like this one girl or this one guy or this type of thing.
I feel like I could just look in the search category for that.
But you could curate the ones you like. Do you not understand the concept of a video hosting website?
All I'm
That
saying
is a basic feature.
for this theme for the website. I'm just gonna go in, see what I can find, get out. I'm not gonna save anything unless I like. Yeah, I want to maybe come back to this.
Are you that ashamed?
I'm saying, why are you making a playlist for Pornhub?
I have a favorites playlist.
What's number one?
You know, fuck off. I'm getting to it.
You have the playlist, so what's
here we
number
go.
one?
Number one. Here
Now,
we go.
is this your most played or just number one on the playlist?
Here we go. No Fair, Part 4. Blindfolded, hands tied, mouth fucked, pussy exploded.
That's the
a
title?
right
Yeah.
there.
Alright, here's another one.
It's not like the
Brother
actress or
punishes
someone?
teen stepsis for cheating on him.
Whoa.
I'm trying to find funny titles.
Oh yeah, that's right. He likes all the funny shit.
Tattooed couple non-stop orgasm sex vid.
And this is stuff that
It's on
Gets-
Pornhub.
This is on my
It's for
favorites
you?
list. Yeah, I mean, I could. This is my personal favorites, but if I were to have a daughter, I'm curious what should I favorite
because right now
for
the
my
ones
daughter?
you listed sound like something you just sit in your room and giggle and watch.
No, that's not true, John. I do a lot more than giggle. Woo!
John, you know when you're having a good laugh while having a good rubbing out session, that's just the best experience.
He came too fast. Continued the BJ with cum on my face and got more. Yeah, like they're typing a whole story in the title. I'm like, oh, fucking bullshit.
Oh man, we just take a nice little kid movie and just make it X-rated now.
Girl from my high school lets me record. It says it in all caps.
Yep. It's in caps.
Yeah. And then there's a couple episodes of Playboy TV.
You already know if like the captions we're gonna have to put on this video, and then whoever searches it, they're gonna be so surprised.
Hold on, no, this one's funny. I remember my favorite. This one. This first line does not make sense. Faithful girlfriend cheats for first time.
What? No.
Exactly. She's not.
Now, is this person knowing she's cheating, or are they doing the recording of them cheating?
Sorry,
Or
it's
do
not
they eventually
real.
get the video and they're like,
It
you know
is
what, I'm
not-
gonna upload this and say,
it is not real.
this faithful girl who I loved or just had a relationship with just cheated on me, so
Cheerleader shakes her pom poms and Juicy asks for daddy. John, what's your porn? Y'all are not. This is not a weird
I don't have
thing.
an account. This is you.
Listen.
you literally did not say which
Gender.
videos you would put on this
Man.
thing for your kids. You
I
just
know.
said, you asked us
I
what we
can
should put on your thing for your
The
kids.
topic is I can understand what I would make for my son. Because I'd be like, this is what I'm kind of into.
That doesn't mean they're gonna be into it.
Exactly, but it's kind of like, I'd make a wide net. What do I show my girl?
What do you not show them?
That's what I'm saying. What do I show my daughter?
Just they're obviously gonna eventually get to it.
All I can think is big dicks. Like that's all I can think of.
Just let them find whatever
and then
they
I'd
like.
have to find small dicks. There's dicks
Don't
out there,
just
girl.
show them what you think they might like. Just let them have here's the homepage. Go down the list. What do you like?
Now, listen, you know what I'm imagining is I'm gonna be like a straight laced dad. Like I'm wearing suit and tie every day. She doesn't know anything about porn. The day she turns 18, honey, I have a link for you. She'd be like, what the fuck?
I mean,
I definitely would not include
move out of
daughter
the house.
father porn. Fuck no, that is not what you include.
Like I said, let them find whatever they want to find, and then they'll go from that.
But do you talk to them about it?
I mean, if you think it's not weird,
I don't think it's weird. It's up to them, and it's my house. I'll talk to them about porn. They have to.
So you're saying if they
They have
don't
to get
talk
the
to you
fuck
about
out.
porn,
Yes.
you're gonna kick them out?
Yes.
I think that's not a great reason to kick them out, but that
I'm looking for him. Gerald is 28. He needs to get the fuck out.
I'm ashamed of my boy because he doesn't
And he won't
understand
talk
my
about
porn.
He doesn't work. He's in his room all day. I know he's beating off to porn. The least he could do to talk is talk to me about it. What you looking at, boy? And my wife's just like, please.
Yeah, that's
not
a normal
again.
family dinner conversation right there. Just, hey, son,
Not what we're eating.
I got mashed potatoes. Did you see Ruby LaCroix in the video? Fuck yeah.
what
Fuck
you been
yeah,
watching
fuck-
today?
Yeah, dude. I heard you. Dude, you were up there for a while. Wear some headphones, bro. Dad, did you call me bro? Yeah. So we're like
The walls are
friends now.
thin.
The walls are thin ever since Tyler used a...
Jackhammer.
No, that's not how you thin walls.
That's how I.
Tyler used
That's making a
sandpaper.
hole.
Tyler used sandpaper on my
That
walls.
was a
and
long
sanded them.
process.
I didn't stop yet.
It was hand sanded too. I
For
didn't
the
use a
first-
sander.
I didn't stop him because for the first time in his life, Tyler seemed determined to do something.
He was putting effort towards something.
And I was like, I can't. My wife was getting so pissed. She's like, stop him. I was like, honey, no. He's never cared
He
so much
needs-
about
He's destroying the walls.
anything. I don't care. Tyler needs this.
Ah.
We got like paper thin walls like they do in China and Japan. Like it's
partially
you lean
transparent.
against it, you're going through. Yeah. Oh God, I hope I don't have a daughter. This is gonna be creepy.
I mean, having a girl is the scariest thing.
All right. So is it all right? Can I make a playlist for your daughters?
Hell no.
Me and Chad and Reed will make a playlist. for
Hell
your daughters.
no.
It'll
You
be-
three involved? Hell no.
John, we gonna make that
Reed
playlist
is
so good.
already.
Messed up.
Ooh.
We gonna make that playlist so good,
No.
boy. Dude, Reed's gonna have like vintage Playboy saved for your son's gonna like.
Or at
it.
least
That's
the college
the only
edition.
good thing.
Yeah,
But still, I'll be afraid to read around my kids.
John. I'll include.
Do you trust read around your kids?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I don't think he watched them well, but I trust him. I mean, you've seen how he is around Hale. He's like, get out of here.
Exactly.
I wouldn't trust Tyler with him. He'd let my children cry. Children cry. I don't think it's such a weird request. Let us know in the comments what you would do.
How
What would
many of you are making a future porn list for
Are
your
you
kids?
gonna keep the stigma against porn going, or are you gonna introduce your kids to it and be like, hey, there's weird shit, don't be ashamed. Tyler's kids are gonna think, I gotta hide this kink, but if they think dad's cool with it, they might not do the weird shit actually, it might help. I'm stopping these weird kinks.
So you're kink shaming.
In a way, yes. But I'm also introducing them to it, so it's either or.
So you're just
Like,
overloading
if-
them and being just like,
If
here.
my son looks at it and he's like, man, you know, I like those like leather cat suits, I'll be like, that's my son, that's my boy. But if he doesn't, I won't say it out loud, but I'll always think, that ain't my boy. Don't, son, I'm sorry if you're listening
Don't,
back.
son, I'm sorry.
Don't listen to this, son, I'm sorry. I'm proud of you. Listen, you didn't get into Morehouse. You fucked over our namesake. It's all I ever wanted for you. And if you,
Just
Skip
because
it.
you have that last
Not
name
even this
doesn't
happiness,
mean
no,
you
you
have to
wanna
go to
just-
that school.
Listen, if you get an NYU, do it. Your pops didn't do it. He could have been banging horse.
He also would have been in debt for a while at least, I'm sure.
Your father's a debt anyway. You're going to college. Hey. If I don't have kids, it's going to be funny. But I don't
How's
want
it
them.
funny at that point?
I don't want them. Hey, child. Hey, random
I
child.
didn't want you.
Hello, children.
You know what? The
Shows
way
how much I love you.
I'm like Chef, you know, if you're my listener, you're all my children. And we're all three your papas.
I'm not gonna be your.
This
papa.
is your older bro, Tyler. We got Papa John.
I'm not gonna be your bro.
And we
Either.
got Papa Justin and creepy neighbor Tyler,
I'm not gonna be creepy
who
neighbor.
hides his Pornhub playlists.
I don't have a Pornhub.
Yeah,
playlist.
you're like Wilson from Home Improvement, but like creepier. Because you're like,
How can you get
You're
creepier
holding-
than just eyes?
yeah, you're holding a porn like laptop underneath that. You're super fun. No, you're super fucking creepy.
I'm not holding a porn laptop.
You are. That's
Oh,
basically
what?
what your laptop is for. Is porn.
I don't use that.
Yeah, you broke it with cum.
No, it's just a white screen, and not because of that. Literally, the video cords are like coming
It's
apart
the
or something.
1000th cum joke of the podcast. Good
Only
job,
7
Tyler.
episodes?
Less than
Jeez.
10 episodes to get it.
He did it, Tyler. I love that American Dad episode. It's the 1000th. Like what?
It was like the 1000th genital joke
Yeah.
or something like that. Alright, anything else
I know
besides...
this is for worst episode ever.
I think we're tackling.
Do we have
the
any other
really
topics
big
besides hypothetical, what we're going to show our children?
You know that really and truly Teen Titans Go really brought on this thing like what can you and can you not talk to your kids about? Robin should bring that up in the sequel. Would you share porn with your kids? What would you show your kids porn wise?
This is a PG-rated film.
Was it PG?
I think it was PG.
I assume it was PG.
Yeah, all the butt jokes, I'd imagine.
Who knows, whatever.
I think it was a boy. I think it was a girl movie. So, anything else you want to talk about real quick? We got a little while to kill. You guys don't want to talk. We don't got to talk, but I would like to talk.
Yeah.
I mean, what was big this week?
The cat.
Cat.
Big the cat.
Froggy,
No.
it makes me super duper happy.
I mean, I saw something John brought up earlier about, the whole No Man's Sky essentially relaunch with the, next DLC or something. But
Hey, I'd love to talk to you about it, but like No Man's Sky, I'm going to just barely talk about it, and then give us a year and a half, and then I'll talk about it.
It's one of those things they finally completed the game and actually released content with it. So maybe, I don't know. It's probably not. Not when within a month we're going to have Spider-Man and
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest was another one.
September's a big month. Then we got Dragon Con. Hey,
Yeah.
I know we don't have a huge following, but if on the any chance that anybody is at Dragon Con,
How the hell are they going to recognize us?
just
I'll
go
post-
around screaming, "Are you on the off topic?
no,
Are you
here-
on the off
Are
topic?"
we
No.
going to have shirts?
We're announcing Saturday at 11:25
I guess something going
p.m.
on.
I'm going to scream from the 10th floor.
You say more at,
Skadooley-ooly-ooly.
you say more at Dragon Con. We'll set up a meetup in advance, and if anybody
Well,
shows
yeah, we'll
up.
think about it. If there's not a meetup, hey, you know what? I'll buy you a Subway sandwich. If you're from a
At
podcast.
11:25.
No, shut up.
Reed
Yeah.
shows
No,
up.
no,
Where's
we're-
my
no.
sandwich?
If I don't already know you and you're a fan, I'll buy you lunch. How about that? We'll have lunch.
For that Sunday?
I don't. We'll work it out.
What if they want Chick-fil-A?
It's Sunday.
Skadooley. We'll break it in the Chick-fil-A.
He said
cooker,
it's
so-
Saturday at 11:25 p.m.
Yeah, he says
That
buy
literally
them
means they'd have
lunch.
to go Sunday for lunch.
Guess what? If you're a fan, these two lame masses won't do it, but you and me and whoever else shows up, we're gonna sneak on the parade and fuck up some stormtroopers.
You said the parade?
Yeah.
It's already happened.
We have not settled the time. We'll fuck up the stormtroopers, then we'll go get lunch. We'll make a day of
But
it.
we're meeting at Saturday night.
I don't know what time it's gonna be. It's a whole day event.
It's a whole day of screwing around.
It's
Find
it is
us.
a 12-hour meetup.
Shenanigans.
At some point,
You can't
I
have
will-
it as a 12-hour meetup on the 10th floor of the Marriott. There's other things going on that have already set schedules.
That's where we start, and that's where we end, and that's where
I
one
thought
of
they were
us.
banning people from the
No,
10th floor.
there's certain groups that have been doing it for years. They have their spot
Oh.
and time. So.
I thought they were trying to
Nope.
kick people off.
Nope.
You know what sucks about Dragon Con is immediately when we get back, I have to cancel or I have to request a new credit card because it expires in October, and I'm just worried whenever we got to sign up, it might I want to make sure I got the new card in by the time we book for next
You
year.
only have the one card?
Well,
Says
yeah,
John.
I only have one card,
Okay.
technically.
Yeah, I only
You
have
made
one
it sound
card.
like you have
Well, I
like
mean,
three black cards or
I have
something.
one debit and one credit.
Yeah, that's what I have. But they don't let you book on debit.
That's basically cash at that point.
They want a credit card. Most hotels don't want to take credit card. Well, I've always put my credit card. Basically, it's I'm going to get back, pay it off when you
I
guys pay
guess.
me all back, and it's immediately put it on there.
Well, then just have Tyler do it.
No, I know that's what. No, it takes like only like a week or two, so it's pretty much like get back.
Well, I mean, if you're worried about the cart thing.
No, I mean that's what I'm saying is like it should be fine. It should. I don't know why I brought it up. It's just in the back. It's gonna be fine. Dude,
yeah,
it's
this
like
year,
totally-
except this year they'll do something stupid like, hey, you can book now. I'm like, oh crap.
Well, if they book now, my only thing is they're like weird about changing over credit cards. They did that one time, but like I had to talk to a manager like twice because they're like, we can't do any changes on the reservation. I'm just like,
I'm booking over almost a year in advance. Just let me change the stinking card.
I think I told them once that like my credit card was going to expire, and they said it should be fine. And then when I got the new one, I had to call them, and I just basically told them like my wallet was stolen, but it's me, and it was like a whole big to do. Like, it was like I had to sit on the phone for like an hour, and I was like, Jesus Christ!
Shouldn't have taken.
I'm Justin Moore. Like literally, no, that's right. It wasn't. That was a different year. But literally, it was like one time we were in Atlanta. I'm like, I actually might just stop in person. Just be like, here's my driver's license. This is me. This is the new card, and this is the old card. Bada bing. Like
It's still under the same name.
yeah, like literally. And like, but you go to any other convention, it's literally like you and Tyler can just change over like that when we did Momo.
Yeah.
But for DragonCon, it's like more organized, more body hair too. Though.
It just sounds like they're more anal.
Hey, we can do that too, fans.
I'll pass.
Fans. He
Hey.
said fans, Joe.
Hey, I'm not up for a
I
cheap
want
play.
to meet a fan. I want to buy you lunch. I want to buy you.
Sounds like you just
brunch.
want to wine and dine them and then fuck them.
I don't want to do that. I want to take them. I want to have a good time. I don't want them to leave. They're staying in their hotel. If they're
Not
cool.
in our room, but in the hotel.
No, they're taking. Actually, you know what? We'll steal Tyler's shit. Yep. Me and the fan are gonna steal your shit.
The one person.
We're gonna steal your
The
shit.
fan? We're not gonna have fans.
I will choose one of you, and you will become.
What's the criteria for choosing this one fan?
You gotta be one busty bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying
That
to do my
seems
shag.
sexist.
No, I don't know.
I mean,
I'm a
it
judge
could
you.
be some, like,
There's
dude bro
17
with,
different.
like,
There's
massive,
there's
like,
17
It literally
factors.
sounds like he just wants a cheap lay at this point.
No, John, that's you, my boy.
Sure, that's perfectly. That
You can
You
always-
know what?
Perfectly.
Fans, if you show up, you'll watch me and John make passionate love on the 10th floor. I call top. I get to be top this time, John. John's a power bottom. I don't know if you guys know, but John's got a fat ass. He got that booty.
The
So-
comment was I had none.
You know, I'm glad we talked about Pornhub and meeting up and Teen Titans. I feel like this has been a big meaty episode.
Hopefully we don't get demonetized.
This has already been demonetized because we talked about
What are you talking about? At this point, we're getting striked against for inappropriate
Teen Titans
content.
has tit in the name. YouTube will probably demonetize just for that alone.
No.
No, they really do like demonetize for the stupidest shit. Just because it says tit, it's gonna demonetize it.
That tit is one word or just tit in a word?
All of it.
Let's
Don't
see
they
what
have some
means by-
voice recognition stuff in their software too?
Yeah. But they can't hear you if you talk like this. The robot can't
I'm
get
pretty
me.
sure they've
It
gotten us
can't
quite a
get
time.
me. I am also a robot. I have been Justin. Who are you, beautiful people?
What? We're not going to talk about the next movie we're going to
No,
see?
not yet.
Not
Next
yet.
podcast.
Keep it a surprise.
We can at least talk about Movie Pass and how that crap.
No, we'll do it.
We'll talk about that.
We'll do it tomorrow.
So next week we're just going to be like rip Movie Pass because that's
Yeah.
the round.
Yeah.
whatever.
They say I'm shy, so-
Did you say
Liberal.
I'm shy?
No.
You're a bastard. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm unfortunately still John.
And that has been on the off topic.
Glory to hell.
We'll see y'all next week potentially. And that's his catchphrase.
Gargling's his
Yeah,
catchphrase?
yeah,
I'm trying to see how far you can go, but not very far apparently.
stop it. Just stop it. This is a huge, John, huge fiasco.
I'm just what? Is this like a sign of how he is in bed?
You never know, John. We'll find out later. John, just stop it.
I don't know.
Stop